That moment when you thought the vlog was going to be really boring and really short, and then you remembered that you put more clips on your computer right after school. This vlog's going to be pretty cool. I know I look like crap. I just woke up not too long ago. And I had a little scare because for some reason my phone wouldn't connect to my computer so I could get the clips out of my phone. But I got it. It just took me 5 bajillion times plugging it in and unplugging it for some reason. I don't know why. Speaking of Lauren, her and I are probably gonna go to Goodwill at like 1:30ish. So I should have some pretty good footage for this vlog so they're not as boring. I feel like my vlogs are pretty boring because I don't go anywhere. Because I don't have anybody to hang out with. Because Morella works or she's doing something else. And I just kind of do my own thing. So yeah.
How many do you got?
Oh, Evan won. You kicked those. Look at all these. He has all these and he's already got 10 counted. He's got all these
She
out
had
there.
10 pairs.
So she had 20 cards.
She has 20 cards?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so it's 10 pairs. She just counted them.
Okay, so it's okay. 14, 15, 16, 17.
I'm at the Goodwill store because Lauren told me she asked me this morning, you know, hey, you want to go to Goodwill? So I said, sure. Well, she hasn't answered me. Like, I didn't know if I was going to be able to get away from home because my sister and my niece and nephew were there. And I didn't know whether I was going to be able to leave or not. So I told her, hey, it might not happen at 1:30. And ever since then, she hasn't answered me. So I don't know if she's, like, sleeping or she's already here and just not looking at her phone. Because I see a car over there that kind of looks like hers, but I don't know if it is hers. And I don't know her license plate number to go check. So, my eyes burn. So I think I'm just going to... I finally filled up gas. Like, I was like, all the way down here. And my car just hit 111,000. Wee! So I think I might just go in there and see if she's in there. Because that looks like her car over there. And she could just be ignoring me. So, who knows?
Did you look in this file?
Well, I was in there for a good half an hour, 45 minutes, and she still didn't show up. And she's not answering any of my texts. So, I'm just gonna leave. I pretty much decided I'm gonna be Minnie Mouse for Halloween. Like, as a joke, I was thinking of going as Austin's car, because we named her Sandy, and she had a sanded door, and it was kind of my idea. So I'm like, hey, I could be Sandy for Halloween. But I feel like I would get weird looks if I told people I was dressing up as my boyfriend's car. So, I think now I'm just gonna go to Target and Kohl's and, like, down there and see if I can find a red skirt. Because I found one on Amazon, and it looked really cute, but I hate buying clothes online, especially because I don't know if it's even gonna fit. So, I'm kind of nervous to order it online. It's so cute, but, like, all the measurements seem fine except the waist one because I'm fat. So, and red's only available, and it only goes up to extra large. So, yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what to do because I mean, I could easily put polka dots on it. I have white duct tape, and if I need white duct tape, I can just go buy white duct tape. Kmart might have one, so I might go to Kmart and then Kohl's and then Target. And if I don't find one, then I don't want to make my own, and I don't want to buy online, so I'm gonna have to try and find one around here. And I want the skater skirt. Like, her skirt looks like a skater skirt, so that's what I'm gonna look for. But I don't know. I need to either find white flats or heels, or like a pale yellow flats or heels. Like, I kind of want to wear heels just cause, but at the same time I want to be able to walk. So if they're white or a light color, I can paint over them and paint them yellow for Minnie Mouse's costume. So I want to wait for Lauren because she invited me to come, but I've texted her, I've tried getting a hold of her. I walked around the store for half an hour, 45 minutes, looking at the same damn stuff, so I'm just gonna hop over to Kmart and see what they have, so that's my plan. Looking for yellow or white shoes. There are these over here. Heels, though. I don't know how I feel about heels. Oh, flats. I don't know. Oh my god, I've been looking everywhere for this brand. Like, this brand I used to get at the dollar store. And it was like the best nail polish ever. They like discontinued it there, and it was like, what? So now I come here and I look, and it's like, oh my god, all the Jordanas. Okay, so get this. Apparently Lauren and I were in Goodwill at the same exact time, and we left almost the same exact time, and we missed each other. That entire half an hour, 45 minutes I was there. We completely missed each other. I don't know how the hell we did it, but we did. I really don't understand. Somehow we missed each other. I don't get how, but we did. So I'm sitting in the Kmart parking lot. I'm waiting for her to find me because apparently she like drove. I don't know where she drove to. I don't know if she drove home or if she dropped somebody off. I don't know, but she said she told me to stay. So I'm staying apparently. And hopefully I can get home in time before my sister, my niece, and my nephew leave. I told her I was in my car, so how long this takes. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have bruises for the rest of my life. Pretty much my niece and nephew decided to use me as a jungle gym. So they would jump off the couch into my arms, and I would like drop them, and they would just keep coming and coming and coming, and I just have to keep catching them. It's a lot of work being an aunt. Oh my god, guys. I cried for like 15 minutes today because my sister was talking about how she went to see a medium. Ouch. She was talking about how she went to go see a spiritualist. And she said that there was a tall man standing behind her named Robert. And she said that he was a character and that he was always laughing, he always had a lot of energy, and that was our grandpa. Yeah, they made contact with my grandpa through that, and she told us that, she had always been, like, seeing him and stuff, and, repeating numbers was her way of thinking that that was our grandpa coming through, because that started happening after he died or whatever. And, if you don't know, my sister and I had a falling out a while back, and we've been trying to get closer, I guess. But today I actually got along with her really well, because I thought I was honestly, I thought I was going crazy, because I have always been able to sense that kind of stuff, I guess. I mean, I had an experience with my grandma that died. Ever since then I've been able to like sense that kind of stuff, I guess. And I kept seeing my grandpa everywhere, and ever since he died, there's always been a cardinal outside my window every single morning. since he died, like every single morning. It's ridiculous. And that's how I've seen it as my grandpa being there. I don't know, like, after when she was telling her story, I couldn't even stay for her whole story. I had to come up here and, like, bawl for 20 minutes in the bathroom, because I don't know, it was just really weird. I couldn't stop. Like, I tried so hard to stop crying, and I couldn't do it. It was really weird. And then she asked if I wanted to go to the grocery store with her to go get stuff for potato soup for my mom to make. And I said, yeah, just to get my mind off it and stuff, so... And the spiritualist or whatever, she asked if my sister had 2 kids, and she said yes. And she said the younger one, he can see. She said he. Now, you know, the youngest is my nephew, so that makes sense. And she said he can see him every night when, you know, he looks in the corner or whatever. And Val said that, my sister Val, my sister said she always sees Evan pointing at a corner of the room, and she never knew why. Well, now she does. And apparently that's our grandpa's spirit. I don't know, I don't know if I was crying because it's a relief. I know I'm not crazy. People are having the same experience as I am. Like, after a while, it was just getting to the point where I'm just like, oh god, am I the only one seeing these things? Like, am I a freak? Am I going crazy? And I'm pretty sure everyone that's watching this is probably thinking I'm a freak because I believe in that stuff. But you know what? I've had experiences. Way too many. So, that was my day. Getting beat up by little kids. But I can finally relax. I can finally get stuff done that I wanted to get done. I kind of wanted to finish a Halloween picture just because I did get to the coloring last night. I'm pretty much almost done with it. But I also want to get started on Pokemon X and start breeding ducklets because I want a shiny ducklet. And Landon proved that the Masuda method works. You just have to do it for forever. And I just didn't do it long enough for Eevees, apparently. So I'm gonna start organizing stuff. You want to know another reason I almost started crying? My niece drew me that picture, and that one's me, and that one's her, and I don't know, like, when she showed me that, I felt like I was gonna get emotional, because, like, I haven't seen her in so long, and, like, she still remembers who I am, and, I don't know, like, at that point, I was just kind of like, okay, I need to let this thing with my sister go, because I'm so mad at her to the point where I'm just like, you know, fuck her kids, I don't care, kind of thing. I never want to see them, and they have been over a bunch of times, and every time I locked myself in my room because I didn't want to see any of them. And then she comes over with that picture. So it's like, it made me really emotional, and I feel like I'm gonna cry right now. So, yeah, that was another thing that almost made me cry today. Pretty much just everything's making me cry at this point. Hot cereal date with Austin.
No.
It's even romantic. It has a candle.
Fancy. Here, watch. I can blow it out.
Lame.
Okay. Turn the mood on by lighting the candle. Then turn it off.
Turn the mood on.
And then whenever she says no, then you blow it out. And then when she says yes, you light it back on.
What cereal did you get?
Fruit
Loops? I got Frosted Flakes. And Pokemans. Pokemans work too. So,
That's enough.
so romantic.
I wonder if I can blow it out with my breath. What? Watch. Fucking right. There we go. Come on. You're only gonna blow out whenever I point you at my face, aren't you? Trying to show the camera. You fucking piece of shit. There we go. at the bottom fucking thing. That's stupid.
Well, that's where the mic is.
Made it work.
That's where the mic is. That's how 3DSs work too.